spoilerific, so we going straight to all the way spoilers. Man, what do y'all think about the Shazam family being showed off on the first movie? And did it catch y'all surprise? Man, we ain't gonna go into but I just want to let the special guest go in first because I want to know what he think about the Shazam family.
Okay, first of all, I'm not a Shazam dude, right? I watched the film. I had no aspirations, no goals for the plot. It had a lot of energy. It kept me focused. If I didn't have an idea who the character was, that movie brought all the elements of what that character brings. It showed the childhood in the superhero, but then when he had to grow up at the end, it brought a different demographic. You understand what I'm saying? It brought great energy. I thought the suit was stupid when I first saw the preview. It was like he had balloons for muscles. He was overblown. But the energy, the plot, the villain was not playing.
Nah.
Boy. This is what I'm talking about, DC. Stop worrying about Marvel, what they doing. Do what you do. Fantastic film. Go see it if you haven't seen it. Facts.
Hey, so by the movie not being
I gotta back him up on that though, man, because there's one point in the movie where the villain, remember, this is spoilerific, people. When the villain grabs a dude by the head and tosses him out the window, that's when you know shit got serious. That whole boardroom meeting scene with all those monsters and all the 7 deadly sins, right there, that's when you was like, oh shit, this dude just fucking grabbed his brother and threw him out the window.
You thought the whole movie was gonna be silly, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
Dude, once you get to that scene, right there, I just sat back like, oh shit, this shit just got real. Okay.
Hey, that's what's up. When he was talking to his daddy and his brother turned around and he was like, no, you're not going. And he was looking at his brother like, you don't know what the powers I got now. You know, I'm thinking about Shazam as PG-13. They really toe tip that line a lot of times. Because when he grabbed his brother and just threw him out the window, I did not see that coming. And that let you know that, okay, we went from goofy to we can do something serious.
No, but
and
you know what Triple?
And then that dude that ate off that dude's head.
Killing people. He wasn't playing. He just started killing people.
Yep. Right.
I did not expect that from the previews. This dude was killing people.
They hit a lot of stuff in the previews, if you think about it, man. Because they didn't even show off the 7 deadly sins.
What's crazy is when you watch the previews, you think the whole movie's a kiddie movie. And when it gets into it and he start killing people and he try to kill Shazam, you're like, wait a minute, this shit getting real.
Right. Hey,
that's how I felt.
You know, it's serious when he watched that nurse got killed. I mean, people was complaining about that too, about that woman getting killed. Talking about how she was a token playing the same old woman, but she the one, touched the thing and he crumbled.
People always complain a lot about everything. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing about social media in this day and age. Everybody bitches about everything.
Well, I thought it was pretty cool how he was just like, he was determined and his mind was set. He was just focused. Because to me, they should have focused a little bit more on him. They should have put a little bit more focus because it just went like, okay, we know that you had a shitty childhood, but they should have did most stuff to make you feel like you felt more for him for what he was doing.
You ain't even need any of that, bro.
Man, I mean, they showed him getting into a car accident and him getting rejected by his daddy and get rejected by Shazam.
Yeah, we saw it when he was young. Know what I'm saying? He got rejected by his dad. They was treating him like shit in the car. Know what I'm saying? You could tell like his dad and his brother was always in on each other, right? Because they like would share smirks back and forward, teasing this little kid. So basically, he was like the black sheep of the family. All right. So that beginning alone let me know, like, all right, his daddy's a piece of shit. And think about it. The guy that played his daddy is the motherfucker that played Lex Luthor's daddy in Smallville.
Right. Right.
All right. That I was like, oh, that's the perfect motherfucker because I hated his ass in Smallville and I hated his ass in Shazam.
Right. He say Flip, what about you, man? What you thought about the villain? You thought he was like one of the ones that really brought the emphasis into the movie? I mean, not the emphasis, more like the darkness. He brought the realistic, the realism to the movie.
I'm gonna tell you this. I thought the whole movie was gonna be on some kitty type stuff. I haven't really looked at the joint like that. You know me, I'm waited. I can sit back, watch that thing on my favorite Cody show. But I didn't think it was gonna do that. I did. I mean, when I said before, I would be surprised if it does better than what everybody think it would do. And I ain't gonna hold you. I was shocked. I said I was gonna be surprised. Do better than what do. I'll be very shocked. I thought it was just gonna be a movie for kids. What I mean, looking at it like, nah, this is I feel out. But I didn't know it was gonna do this. Unexpected. Caught me off guard. Like I said last week, like, man, it caught me off guard. Wow, I'm shocked. I'm still shocked. Damn.
Hey, that car wreck didn't catch you off guard when he was sitting there talking like you thought it was, okay, it was a car wreck, no car wreck. Then all of a sudden, bam, it catch you. I was like, damn, they really put some emphasis in like the special effects and how they timed it with the sun and how he left went to see the wizard.
You know what? Winter Wakes, let me say the best, man. Look here. And we always discussed about this. Warner Brothers, let them directors go ahead and make a movie. And that's what they did. They made a movie and they delivered. I mean, man, ain't really too much I can say about it, man.
Yeah, so I thought the villain was good, but I thought he was underdeveloped. Like I really thought he was underdeveloped.
I thought they showed just enough of the villain to make us understand where he's coming from. You know what I'm saying? I understand, we've had great villains recently, like Thanos, you know what I'm saying? That Joker trailer that they dropped last week, that shit looks all kinds of insane, but we'll get into that later. But I know where you're coming from, especially Killmonger, and Killmonger possibly coming out in Black Panther 2. Oh my gosh, I don't know how that's going to work out, but I'm intrigued to find out, though. But yeah, we've had a lot of great villains yesterday. I thought this guy was serviceable. Know what I'm saying? I wouldn't say he's on Loki levels and whatnot, but he was a good villain, though. He did an all right job. Know what I'm saying? I mean, I've seen worse villains. I mean, come on, Malekith from fucking the Thor: The Dark World. That motherfucker was whatever. Know what I'm saying? Yeah, he was There's been a lot worse villains, Joe. That Iron Man, the dude from the Ant-Man movie. Know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the Iron Man villain is
yeah, know what I'm saying? It's like, he's better than those types of villains. Let's just say that. Know what I'm saying?
He ain't on my worst list. He had the like the good villains.
Yeah, I would say he's middle of the road villain. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm just hoping that they play this right with the future and the direction that they going. If they play this right, yeah. Because we already know that they already done. You see the Rock up there posting up videos and stuff on YouTube and Twitter and stuff like what's going to happen,
Black
right?
Adam, bro.
you know what's going down, right? You know. Yeah. And I'm like, man, that's man.
He talked about why he wasn't in this movie because they was like, well, it was too much to tell Black Adam's story and Shazam's story.
Yep.
But at the same time, they gave partially on Black Adam backstory to
they did in the beginning of the movie. True that.
Right. So I think
they doing it right. They doing the right move, man.
I was happy though. I got to touch up on this though, but I was happy when all the kids joined in on the fun. You know what I'm saying? That he was like, "Yo, everybody grab the staff and say my name, Billy." I was like, "Oh," he's like, "Nah, not Billy, but Shazam." So then they go say Shazam, and then all of them showed up. Dude, that shit had me excited because I got the comic books where Shazam, the new reboot of Shazam came out like that. Yeah, the Shazam fan, when it came out like that, it was in the new version, the new 52 version of Shazam. So I was collecting all them issues, and I was telling my daughter, like, "Oh, yo, watch, Shazam is going to be dope. The kids are already in there, so I know what they're going for, but I figure we'll probably see them in the future because they ain't show none of them in the trailer, know what I'm saying? They ain't give that away. And I'm thinking they were saving it for the sequel. Bullshit, man. They came up in this movie, yo. I was fucking out. Yo, I stood up and clapped, yo, when the kids came out. I was like, oh, fuck yeah. Hell yes. All right? Because I didn't even see that shit coming. I was like, yo, the ones that marketed this movie were fucking geniuses. Just like Marvel is more or less when you think about what they're doing with Endgame. Because they really haven't showed us shit yet.
Right, exactly. I mean, with the kids and stuff, it was something to me. It felt a little bit special, but then at the same time, you had to think about it. Shazam wouldn't be able to defeat the 7 deadly sins by himself. So by them not being able to pull the Justice League in to do that, or Superman, I think the best bet was for them to show the Shazam family and bring the whole family in. And I think they kind of messed up on it a little bit, but you know what I'm saying, everything that what I seen was was actually, you know what I'm saying, feasible. But and I liked it because I liked the people that they had for the, the adult versions and the kids.
Yeah, they reminded me like the little black girl. I forgot what her name was. Darla, right? Yeah, Darla. She was cute as hell when she was little, but when she turned into the adult version, the adult actually acted just like the little girl.
Right.
You know I was like, wow, more or less like Billy and Shazam as well. All the kids was like acting like their adult versions. So I was like, that's some good ass chemistry, man.
Hell yeah. And they acted like them, they looked like them. I mean, they had a lot of good things that was going for them. So Sir X-Man, you what you thought about the family, the Shazam family? Did they do a good job?
Unfortunately, I haven't seen it yet.
Oh man.
What, man? You've never seen anything? No, I'm just playing.
Somebody got to mute his mic.
Hey,
check you out. Talk about mute my mic, man.
He said he got to go to the senior citizen show.
I finally saw Bumblebee for the first time.
Hey, Sir X-Man,
I'm just snapping, bro.
You gotta remind me to hook you up with Cody. That's all I'm saying. You have to remind me so I can.
Oh yes.
All right, we'll chat later. We'll chat later about it.
All right.
That work.
Yeah.
Don't worry, Sir X-Man, because you ain't the only one.
Check him out.
No, but I'm just snapping though, man. Don't take me seriously. I like snapping.
Hey, I was on a mission. Like I told y'all, I was on a mission to play the new Burnout style game. So, that's all I was focusing on.
Right. I mean, shit, I understand that. So, they dragging you back? What's good, homie?
I'm back, son. I was trying to I'm back. My bad.
Yeah. Hey, so you thought about the Shazam family? You thought like the younger versions and the older versions, they actually played a good role?
No,
like,
yes, they did. Especially the young black girl. She's like, I'm fast. She didn't understand her power. It was crazy.
Hey,
that movie had so much energy, man. And like I said, I had no anticipation for it. I didn't have no negativity towards it. I just went into it basically flatline. Let me see what they're gonna give me. And I enjoyed it more than Captain Marvel. Facts.
Oh wow. Shots fired.
I don't know either character. It's the point of bringing a character into somebody's life that they don't follow. I don't follow either one of these characters. I know who Shazam is more than Captain Marvel, but I'm gonna say this for the record. Captain Marvel was decent, but Shazam was a fun-filled, energetic movie. That's just the facts. You know what I'm saying? I like parts of Captain Marvel, but Shazam was good in and out. It's not going to generate the money Captain Marvel did. We know why. But Shazam was the shit.
It was good front to back, huh?
It was good from off the back.
Yeah, that shit was dope.
Interaction, the story, the degradation, if people understand that, the degradation of the character, where he didn't want the responsibility. When he got at his brother for being, he was collecting dollars for, signing autographs and everything else.
Yeah.
It was some real kid growing up real quick shit, and they gave you
he was about making that money.
Foundation to build from. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
Whereas Captain Marvel, we expected her to be dun, 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 dun. It was like dun, 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 dun. You know what I'm saying?
No, you can't. I like the Captain Marvel, man. I like the Captain Marvel.
Dang. Freaking respectful.
I've been on record saying the movie wasn't great. It was good, but it wasn't great. Same thing with
was
Shazam.
Good. I didn't say that. It was good. Mind you, I'm coming from a neutral ground. It was good. But Shazam was better than Captain Marvel.
That don't sound neutral to me. All right, so what about this hitting? See, I don't act nothing like how Levi was. To me, they look like two completely different people. The whole family, they remind me of the younger and the older versions. I said, okay, yeah, I can see that. But Billy Batson, the star, him as a kid looked like he was the smartest kid around. He'll go what he did against the police. Genius. Like how he locked him up in the pawn shop and he got to the computer out by his mama. But when he a grown man, he don't even know what a beer at. Come on, man. Shazam.
Wait a minute, man. It's still his same mindset, bro. Just like Darla and all the kids. It's still their same mindset.
He's still a child.
So smart, outsmart the police, but don't know what beer at. when he was ground.
I know. That's why they fucking hated the beard too. Exactly. They spit that shit off.
Yeah, but then with Shazam, he acting doing all these dumb parlor tricks. What I was saying about Billy Batson. If you look at him, he looked like a real street smart kid. But when he come on my adult, he looked like a complete idiot. And he's supposed to have what the knowledge of
God.
Solomon.
He got the knowledge.
Wisdom of Solomon.
He got the power of all the gods, of all the Greek gods.
With the wisdom. He's supposed to have wisdom. Why he acting like a complete idiot? I can see him acting like a 14-year-old, like how the other ones was acting, but he was acting like just an idiot. Dude, so I did not like that, me personally. But the overall movie, it was good, but I just didn't like his portrayal of he would have did better if he had like a 14-year-old.
I know where you're coming from.
Acting like a 14-year-old.
I know where you're coming from, Chuck, but that's the way he was written in the New 52. You know what I'm saying? He's still the same. He still has the brain of a 14-year-old. It doesn't matter if it's the wisdom of Solomon. The one that's going to be able to use the wisdom of Solomon is Black Adam, because he was an adult already when he got the powers. All right. So even though the wisdom of Solomon might be knocking at the back of the kid's consciousness, he's going to think about what kids think about first. All right. Which is supposedly go buy beer. The beer tasted nasty. Fuck it. Let's get the candy.
It's kind of like Lion-O from the Thundercats when he was in the sleep.
Yeah, exactly.
He woke up a man. Right. You know what I'm saying? He still had that kid mentality, and he had to learn what his role was. It's the same thing.
I mean,
it is.
I get what y'all saying, but
yeah, he's still a kid. When he gets older, he'll be able to use that wisdom.
Right. He got the powers. He walked out with a dick. Facts.
No.
Oh my God!
I have no idea about that.
I know. I don't even know how to respond to that, bro.
No, kaleidoscope. Don't.
I'm not.
I'm sorry. We didn't know he was going to say this. We are sorry. For everybody on the panel, I just want people to understand that.
Damn, we lost the viewer.
What about this here? All right, the older sister, she was about to go off to college. She was already grown, but why would she transform? And she already adult form to another adult.
What's up, y'all?
Look, check this out. We got Lady Delana HD in the building. She sees Shazam and she said shenanigans that Lemon is saying about this movie. We're gonna get into this. Say, Delilah, can you introduce yourself and let them know they can find you at?
Yeah, sure. This is Delilah_HD from Twitter. You can catch me on Growing the Gaming on Saturdays. Yes, glad to be here. I heard you guys talking about Shazam, so I had to jump in on it. Yes.
I'm going to silent mode.
8K.
8K. You know. No, it was great. I thought the movie was fantastically done. It was a great surprise because, just like Lemon, I came into the movie with like no expectations, I didn't have a preset notion before I started watching the movie. So, it was good. It was refreshing and it was so layered. I like that they tried to, put certain characters, like show their personalities when they, obtain powers. I thought it was really well done and really well written. So yeah.
Hey, so what about the Shazam family? Like the way the younger versions and the older versions, how they kind of like facial and the way they carry.
Yeah, they did a good job as far as the casting and matching the kids to the adult characters. And I like how they use Megan Good. She's kind of a known actor. They used her as the little black girls grown up.
Yeah, Megan Good. What did she come out at?
What do you mean? What do you mean?
What other shows does she come out in?
Megan
She's in the well-known
Megan
actress?
Good. She does a lot of TV shows. She does a lot. She's done a lot of black movies.
I'm gonna have to look that up, man. She's looking fine than a motherfucker, bro.
So stupid.
Anyway, Miss Megan Good.
Dudes on the show. Gotta remember, dudes on the show.
I'm
used to doing shows with a bunch of ladies, so I guess this, I haven't done this in a minute, but I had to check it. You know what I mean? Had to check it real quick.
Yeah, I know.
Remember where I was, but it was great. I thought it was a fantastic movie. My husband and I, we both enjoyed it, and like I said, it caught us by surprise because we didn't have any expectations, so it was pretty dope.
Hey, so even
the costumes. You say what?
What about Billy Batson when he was a child and the adult version, Levi, when he was playing Shazam, did they kind of they to me they didn't act like the same type of person?
To me, they did. To me, it was perfectly done because like he's just a bigger version of himself still. You know what I mean? He has to deal with that and knowing that he has these powers, but he's still having these emotions of being a 14-year-old. And you know, he's also dealing with like parental issues and not trusting adults. So like,
what about the point where he felt he's being used? I ain't showing up for
right.
your
And you know what? That made so much sense because I've been in a situation like that before, where you know you're trying to help somebody, but they try to take advantage of you. So it was so many parts of that movie I was able to kind of relate to, and that was definitely one of them. So yeah, man. I mean, I don't know how else to put it without spoiling too much. I know you guys really don't care on this.
No, you can do spoilers. You can say whatever pops off.
One thing, another thing that I really love.
I'm gonna tell you what happened with the
for everybody.
Oh no, I'm not.
One thing I